I'm Boris, this is my wife Victoria, and we get to lead prayer here at Capital Life Church. So we've been here about 2 years, and it's been really fun getting to be a part of this church.
The person who's been most instrumental in my growth in prayer is a pastor friend of mine whom I met about 30 years ago. And she used to lead a lot of citywide prayer gatherings back in Iowa, where I lived at the time. Boris and I had a time when our son was going through some things, some hard things, and so we went to her for counseling. And she taught us to pray in new ways. And I remember at one point I asked her, so while we're praying, what can we be doing practically? And she said, praying is what you're doing practically. And she was so right. I found that as we prayed, in every interaction with our son, we knew exactly what to say, and we knew exactly what to do. And from that, I learned how sufficient prayer really is in dealing with any issue that you're having in your life. That if you come up with a strategy and then try to add prayer to that strategy, you're not going to have nearly the success that you'll have as if you just pray and really pray deeply, and then God really does show you what the strategy is going to be from that place of prayer.
No, that was an awesome moment. For me, I have to say a real foundational change in my spiritual life was a prayer meeting that I was invited to, and it was going to this friend's house, and it was about worship. So I've been doing music for most of my life, guitar playing since I was a kid, and I really enjoy playing my music. I have been a member of worship teams, but I went to something called extended worship. I had no idea what that was till I experienced it. And it was a closeness to the Father's heart just through a period of worship. And we didn't have fancy instruments. There wasn't any fancy thing going on, which I was used to doing, playing weddings and whatnot. But I felt so close to the Father, and it was a change in my life that has continued to be a theme. So worship really has been a theme for me. And I feel that for us, prayer and worship are two things that go together. And I feel that a dream in our hearts is to someday be able to lead worship and prayer retreats at beautiful places. So that's something that we both really have a heart for.
Yeah, we'd love to partner with somebody that has a retreat center someday and do weekend retreats or week-long retreats, inner healing retreats, and marriage and worship and prayer. So that is a long-term dream that we have, to be able to just put our passion into practice and change lives.
And in the here and now, we're just so glad for what God is doing in prayer here at Capital Life, and so we just can't wait to see as the new chapters unfold.